Well, look who comes crawling back. I'm just joking. You walk in that room with your head up high. That room that is the one that I'm in. You show me who's boss. You're like, that's right, I'm back. And I'll be back again, Mr. Foxman. Just you watch. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with that. But, welcome back indeed to Foxman Plays Prison Architect. This is episode number 10. 10. I can't get enough of this game. Actually, it's one of the games, like, I have to, you know, recently, I'm sure most of you are aware, the Binding of Isaac Rebirth has come out, right? And a lot of people are having some serious addiction issues, right? They're like, I can't stop playing this game. And I love that game, and I play it on a daily basis as well. But Prison Architect is the one game right now I have a hard time telling myself, like, Michael, no, you have been playing this game for 4 hours straight, and you like haven't eaten dinner or something, or like you gotta go do laundry. It's like, no, my prisoners have to do laundry. I don't have to do laundry. Michael, you need to hang that picture up on your wall. No, I need to chop down this tree in this game. Wow, it's amazing. But anyways, I'm enjoying it. I hope you've been enjoying watching it so far. And the past few episodes, I feel like, are getting pretty interesting, getting pretty into it. Last one, some silly escapes. If you have seen it, you'll understand. Hopefully, what I'm talking about. Like, there's no reason why there should have been escapes. It's all like things that I could have done and should have caught previously that I didn't. One of them was that I have this forestry area here. You can see these trees are growing in kind of nicely here. But if we look at our deployment, oops. Previously I had it just as, you know, I guess shared or default. Like, it wasn't set as max security or anything. So a couple of prisoners were curious. I guess they wanted fresh air or whatever. And the guards and staff were like, well, Mr. Warden Foxman doesn't care that they're out here, so I guess we shouldn't either. So they come out here, and then you see I've got just some staff doors here. So some of the staff just like opened, and then they come out here, and they're like, wait a minute. There's no fence here. And then they just went on their merry way. I mean, I quickly realized it, fixed it, and there's a bit of a buffer here as well. If we go back to deployment again, they shouldn't be making it past here. And even if they do and they get into here, and a staff or guard or whatever see them, they'll be like, hey, you're not supposed to be in there. And then same thing here. So I think we should be good. I'm probably going to I should add another little fence there, but I don't want to right now. If something does happen, like, alright, it'll be a kick in the pants. I hate to say a toe-to-so, but I fucking a toe-to-so. That's what I'll say to myself. Anyways, let's speed things up a bit. As you can see, holy shit. Just like the 2 seconds I've been talking, I've made probably 5,000 bucks or something, or 3,000 bucks. We're cash flow wise, it's good. We're getting back up on the days without incidents. We should have been more, but those escapes, that's my bad. And you'll see with these trees and shit, we're just starting to, like, the one day I had $6,000 in exports, and all I could think of it must have been the trees. And then I made a boo-boo for like several days, because you can see here as well, we expanded on the workshop. For now, I put these tables here. We really don't need any more equipment because you can only have 20 guys working in a workshop. I just wanted to confirm that for myself. It goes for all of these rooms. Doesn't matter how big the room is. At most, you can only have 20 dudes working in that room. And same thing goes for the equipment. So really, you can see, like, I've got so many logs and stuff. It's crazy. One of my big things, like a big seller, is the superior beds. But when I redid, also, let's look at our valuation. Okay, so it was 600,000. I think it went slightly above 600,000 the end of last episode, or maybe it didn't. Either way, I forgot to deploy the jobs here again, so I went so long without producing beds. I was like, what the heck? Like, I got so much wood. I've got some carpenter dudes. So we should be, if I go back to deployment yet again and then go on jobs, you'll see here So we have 28 qualified guys. Max shop's 20, so we've got 20 guys in there. A couple of them are good with the woodworking and all that stuff. So that's like the best export is the superior beds. If we look at our programs, I think we've got a couple that are in... Oh no, they finished. So 4 have passed. So even having 4 guys kind of full-time working on superior beds, not a bad deal. And then we've still got the rest of the workshop guys making license plates and all that stuff. Even if we didn't make superior beds, even if we just sold the wood that we chopped down, wood is, you know, as a raw material, it's pretty good. So either way, having this forestry here is a good investment. I think what I'm going to want to do is kind of stagger it a bit. Right now, they basically chop down all these trees at the same time, or at least over the, you know, a day or two. What I might do is kind of put up like a visible, like just a little fence, nothing for security reasons, but just as to say, so I'll like plant one area, I'll wait a day or maybe 2 days, plant another area, wait a day or two, you know, same thing. And then that way we're more likely to have like a constant flow of these trees, and it'll be easier for our guys to deal with it as well, because I think somebody just got tased. No, maybe not. Well, even if they did, it doesn't really count as an incident, I don't think. Well, first things first, so I want to get rid of this gosh darn loan. There we go. That was just bothering me, but I'm paying interest on it every day. There's no point. So I think we're just gonna, let's go a little bit. Okay, so we're up to 80%. We'll have $10,000 in the next day or two from finishing this carpentry program. We can open up another grant, but then I'll be able to buy this costs $40,000 if we look at it, and from there I can then start using the planning tool. We're gonna plan out our supermax wing, a bigger yard probably, and then the protective custody wing. And once we get that, it'll be good, because I'm sick and tired of basically right now, every time we get a legendary, just I starve him to death. This guy's going to be starving to he's going to start like dying pretty soon. You can see his red bar is going to go up. All of his needs are just friggin' maxed out, except, you know, bladder and bowels, that's fine. And he can shower if he wants. Looks like you could use a shower, Stinky. But I'm done trusting these guys with the max dudes. Super max, every single prisoner is going to have their own complete isolation. I'm hoping once we design it, they will never interact with anybody. The only time there might be some interaction is with like janitors or something. But oddly enough, I've never seen like janitors, at least in my playtime, which is getting closer to 100 hours at this point. I've never seen like legendary dudes just take shit out on janitors when they come to clean and stuff. So, and same thing for cooks dropping off food. I don't know. Holy shit. Look at that. Exported yesterday, 9,700. I was like, how did we like double our cash flow? That's from the freaking trees. And I'm wondering how much those 2 beds sold for. The superior beds must be, they've got to be like $1,000 a piece at least, or something like that. Like I was saying in the previous episode, I wish they would give you a breakdown of the exports. Because at this point, like, you could, well, I've got these stacks, look at, like, of license plates, 210 there, 300 there, 220, 220, 160, all this. It's pretty intense. Just from that, look at that wood, just that wood right there. So they took these logs, and then they put them into these, just the like finished wood or wood planks, or some, you know, they're not 2x4s, but anyways, look at that. It's crazy. And I think, you know, my original intention was that this little exports area, it's staff only, just to kind of act as a buffer, but then they could start putting stuff right here in this exports area, but they just don't seem to be doing that. So I'm almost thinking that I may extend this whole exports like right up to the road here. Just a big exports room. I am thinking about doing that. Maybe we should do that right now. I said I wasn't really going to spend any money, but the only thing then is it's going to cut this off a little bit. I got to think about that. Unless we put the door here and then through here. Or I'm going to think about this just for a second. Just for a second. Actually, you know what? This doesn't have to be right up against it. So what we could do is actually have a little hallway here. And then they can walk through. They can come down here, go to the garbage, go to deliveries. We should actually put a door for the storage right here. Because I want to make all my workers more efficient, right? I don't want there to be too many doors that it's going to be an issue for us. But, you know, oh, he's really starting to die now. Oh, you're starving. Oh, he's full on starving. Oh, he passed out. He's unconscious. The end is nigh, motherfucker. And I'm reaping all the benefits. One thing I'm going to do, though, let's accept, we can accept some more prisoners. They're bringing 13. So we can accept 14, or we have cells for 14. So 13 is actually a pretty good number. We build a hallway here, just so they can get through a slightly bigger exports room on the other side. And then there's garbage, deliveries. And maybe I might even make these buildings. I don't know. I'm really not sure. You can see some of these trees. I mean, the trees, they're not all maturing right at the same time, but it's still, for the most part, it's pretty close. Also, I want to watch him die. You're a turkey. It's almost dead. See, the yard at this point, it's not bad. I haven't really had any issues in that yard, surprisingly. And he's dead. Good riddance. They still kind of... Well, actually, I should move the phones, because a lot of these guys, they like to talk on the phones. So it causes a bit of congestion here as well. I just don't think there's enough phones when I think about it. But yeah, you know what? I'm not going to change this because we're going to have a much larger yard here. So I think what I'll do is along the one far side and in the back I would have phones, and then along the other side I'll have the weight benches again towards the back, and then nothing really. We don't want anything within a certain radius of this door, because that's where you start to see things like congestion. It's almost a bit of an... Actually, we should watch them when they eat. It might be a bit of an issue here because I've got these serving tables. I want the serving tables right close to the kitchen, so the cooks go in, they drop their shit off, and they get back in. They don't have to walk across the room. But at the same time, this is right close to these one of these doors, so the guys can sometimes build up a bit. But again, I have not really had any actual issues with that. Everybody gets their food, they get in. It's not too big of a thing, but it's kind of one of those things like, well, it's like, if I could change it, you know, thinking about it now, I would consider it. Or maybe just instead of having this jail door right here, I might slide it down kind of here. You know, have a couple keep that door down there, but have another one here. I don't know. I'm just always trying to improve. Some things might be a little nitpicky, really, but you know, whatever. Cash flow. Well, this is still... That's yesterday's exports. I'm sure it will go down a bit But oh, did we just get the? We just got the beds. We just got the beds. I wet the bed. That's cool. I wanna get another workshop just because, and more people being carpentry masters, because that is a great way to make money. Fantastic. So grants, that's what we wanted to do. There are 2 more that are hidden. So I think they're gonna reveal themselves once we get some of these things done. So I would start one of these investments. I will start them soon, but again, I want to get up to 40,000 just so I can buy this plot of land and start planning stuff out. This really shouldn't take long. One of the things actually I did want to do as well, because these guys have been sniffing tunnels. Somebody in a previous episode said, well, it could be the dogs are just sniffing contraband being thrown over or whatever. But it always shows up initially with the icon of the tunnel, so I'm not exactly sure. Nobody's escaped from tunnels. I'll put it that way. There you go. Don't even try it. We're down to 10,000 because the exports are resetting, so we'll see. But 6.3 days without incidents. Very good. This guy, what are you doing in there, buddy? Status. He feels suppressed. Kind of feel a little bad for him. Do we have any? I forgot. We have some newer informants, right? These guys. Oh shit! See, they smelt the tunnel. They put the little flag there. There's no way that's contraband. I guess it could be. It's right near visitation. But anyways, what we wanted to do is dismantle. I did it last episode. I dismantled all the toilets in this bottommost cell block and then installed them again. But I have not been able to find any tunnels from doing this. This is kind of a very silly and tedious trick because you have to do it one by one. And I definitely do not want to be doing it in a prison this size or larger. Definitely not larger than what we have. You know, I'm weirded out by these tunnels that we're not able to find. The dogs, we've got dogs doing perimeters inside and outside. No actual tunnels. So I'm just gonna slow it down a bit here for a second because I got those new peeps coming. Did we break, or we're about to break 40,000? Okay, let's just get these dudes. They haven't discovered anything, so maybe my dogs are just really dumb and they have like broken noses. I don't know. Thing is, the perimeter, the double perimeter walls, like, just do that and you're, as far as I can, we're 81 days in and the only escapes are basically because I left the door open as I go out, be free to a few dudes. So feel kind of bad that this guy is suppressed. I might actually change. Oh, he's almost getting released. Good job, buddy. Let's check him out. Duncan Edwards. He's been in solitary a few times. Oh, pause it for 1 second just so I can actually come forth. There we go. Okay, pause it. Just want to look at these guys first. See if there's any troublemakers. No, Theodore seems okay. This Ed dude, he's extremely strong, but other than that, I don't know if there's any other bad things about him. Extremely strong itself isn't such a big deal if it's not mixed with other things. Like, if he was volatile and an instigator, well, then that's bad, because extremely strong, he can basically take a baton and crack a guard's head open. But if there's no reason for him to exercise his strength, then, oh, fudge. This guy's a snitch. So we just got 40,000. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him in solitary, and then oh shit, I don't know if I will we'll build a little rinky-dink protective custody. Put them in it, just like as quickly as possible. And then we can always upgrade it and make it look nicer and better. I wasn't actually expecting a snitch or legendary to be coming so soon, but you know, it is what it is. Let's deal with it. Okay, we got 2 snitches, so I'm almost like, well, if you're gonna give us 1, you might as well give us 100. Don't actually give me 100. This guy's volatile, not a great trait, but we've got another dude who's extremely volatile, and he hasn't really been causing any issues. So, this is red because they're finishing installing these toilets and stuff. So what I'm gonna do, let's just hit play for a second. Let me hit this and let me hit okay. It's loading. It's loading. Boom. So we've got a good chunk of land. Anytime it, like, basically when you buy new land, it's like loading the game again. That's why the water does that, because it's starting right from the water pump and it has to work its way. Don't worry, we didn't like lose all of our piping underground and all that bullshit. So a couple cool things that we could do is one thing, we could extend the forestry just right to take up this corner. That's something we could do. And you know what? I may actually want to do that because I'm thinking right now, because I want more than 1 workshop, right? How I was talking about that. And I've got several more guys that are qualified to work here, but I can only have 20. So perhaps if we put another workshop right next to it, similar size with this equipment, and then so that'll mean we're taking up some space here, right? But then we can replace the space we're taking up and then a little bit, yeah, and then some, by putting the forestry here. So then we'll still be getting just as many trees, and we'll have 20 more guys working in workshops pretty much. I'm not sure if we quite have that many qualified at this point. We should actually check. What was it? Okay, 28. So but that's fine. Again, as our population grows and guys go into the workshop program, they'll become educated in it. They can come and work. So I think that's a good idea. I'm liking that idea. And the thing too is, again, keeping the workshop itself close to the exports. We're gonna be making this better because they don't seem to actually be using this exports area right here at all. They're just storing it in this place. So I'm gonna make a bigger exports room right here. So that's cool. So that's that. We have to just leave this as is for a tiny bit, unfortunately, but let's keep it paused, as much as I hate to have to keep it paused, because as soon as I hit play, these 2 snitches, they're gonna be buried in a couple of deep 6-foot ditches or whatever, and I don't want that. So let's get this planned out. We'll take out, maybe I might actually take out a little $2,500 loan, and that might be good enough to get our 2 whatchamacallit, snitches. I want to make sure, like, temporarily I may make the snitches kind of live in one holding cell together, as long as they don't have traits where they're going to want to kill each other. Like, I know some people like, well, they're protective custody, like, why would they kill each other? But it doesn't mean they're not assholes. If anything, they're more assholes than a lot of these other guys, because they're snitches. They have no honor, right? So they're totally willing to backstab anybody, even if it's just like, it might just be with words, or it might literally be with a knife. But if they're not like super strong and volatile and all that stuff, they'll should be okay for a day or 2 in their own little holding cell, just so we can save a tiny bit of money, because I really don't want to wait too long to get them separated from all these other guys who are... We don't really have too many dudes that were likely to kill them, but I'm sure there are a couple that would just be like, oh, that's a snitch. Let's get them, boys. So, anyways, what I'm thinking is we do... Where's our planning? Planning walls. So again, this is kind of what I've typically done. We can line up. Let's just kind of do it first in zones. Zones like that. Can always modify. We really don't need a big max security area and a big protective custody, but we will need more room, actually a fair bit more room per supermax guy and per protective custody guy if we want to keep them absolutely isolated. And I was thinking of making this here a yard, and then I'm thinking this back strip area here we can make kind of like a utility area. So first and foremost, we're gonna have, well, we gotta remember there's gonna be a one border here we cannot build on. It's just the way the maps work. So perimeter fence, that's our first thing. So let's our perimeter wall. It's gonna be a while before we can build a big juicy perimeter wall like that. We'll just put up some fence to replace it, and then 1, 2, 3, and there we go. I'm just gonna keep it, you know, this perimeter wall, it works. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. And you can say, well, yeah, it's worked like for 1 or 2 days, but no. We're up to day 81 and no tunnels under those suckers. Which is good. There's that. So again, now we've accommodated a room for that. It's very important to do that. And then now I'm thinking, yeah, back here we're gonna put utilities. So kind of what I want to do is 6 like that. No, wait, it needs to be 8. And then if we get objects, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Because if we look at this, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh yeah, it's 3 by 3. I was thinking it was 2 by 2. So 5 by 5. And I want to have 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to have a 1 space buffer around each one. 2, 3, 4. There we go. At least. And then let's actually 5 by 5 this way. Okay, that's perfect because I 2 spaces in between, ample. Pretty much what I've got up there. And you know, actually, this one is gonna be just a pump. We'll put that right in the middle there. This guy is not as nice. And then we'll put up a wall. Like so. And we'll have a doorway kind of, actually we can just put it right there. And then, actually no, we don't even, why would it, because then there's going to be a yard here. We'll put a doorway right there and right there. So they can access it from either side. Either side. Alright, so that is good. Oh shit. I'm just thinking of something here. Yeah, okay, objects. 1, 2. I'm going to shuffle all of this stuff down 3. You'll see why. 1, 2, 3. Because I don't like building things so that they're actually walls and foundations are right up against the perimeter wall. Mostly aesthetic, I think, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Did I miscalculate again? God damn it, Michael. Okay. Whatever. So that's the limit there. So now we need to move it down 2 more. I apologize for this. You guys are probably like, oh my god, let's just see somebody stab somebody. But I gotta do this stuff, man. Do it right the first time. That's one of the pivotal lessons I could teach you. Not even teach you, you probably know, but remind you of. I have to remind myself of it a lot of times. I'm like, oh no, let's just get it done. We'll fix it later. But then you never fix it later. Also, what happened here? Actually, let's do this and that. Actually, that works perfectly. How did I... Clearly, I'm just going crazy here. There we go. Perfect. Got 3 around there. That's going to be fine. And then just go like this, just so we know the limits. The limits. This will all be gravel and stuff. This can eventually be one giant big foundation. And at some point, oh, that's not a bad idea. So this is going to be the yard for the gen pop. Then we could do a little bit, just a tiny yard sticking out, like little plots of land. You know, like how back in the days they would give land to new settlers or whatever. Like, here's your slice of land. Do what you want with it. Each one of these will be like a little mini yard for our dudes. I think for the Supermax and the protective custody. I think that'll be quite lovely. Okay. That's a start. What else? What else do I need to do? So let's actually start with the protective custody. So we'll look at rooms just to get a reminder of what exactly we need. So we will need a cell for each. We'll need a few solitary just for when they've misbehaving and all that stuff. We will need... Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. I don't know if you can hear that. We need... I might even do one... I don't... Like, that's the thing. It kills me to do one canteen for each guy. I wonder if... Because I don't necessarily want to make protective custody to be the exact same restrictions of Supermax. I don't think I need to have one canteen per dude. I think that's excessive. Usually they're not cold hard killers. If the dude is if the guy is a snitch, but he's also extremely volatile, extremely strong and things like that, I'll just put him in Supermax. He'll be completely isolated anyways. The protective custody guys are supposed to have a little more freedom and mingle with each other together and all that stuff. And just be isolated from the non-snitches and the, you know, the violent dudes. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do one canteen, and maybe we'll do one yard, And we could do one shower room, although I always put a single a shower in each cell as well. That won't be any different for these guys. And then, they will need their own infirmary and a common room. And the thing about laundry is that the janitors may not. Well, the dudes that work, like the inmates that work in the laundry, won't be able to come over here. The janitors may do that. Or I may just have to make the protective custody guys do that. We'll give it a go, or we'll figure it out. Other than that, I think I'm not sure I'm gonna do a visitation room for them. I could. Maybe I should for the protective custody. But it definitely will be separate as well. Alright, that's a lot to squeeze in. How many protective custody guys should we actually plan for? 5? 6? I hope I don't have any more than that at one time. Actually, I don't really care. I just don't want to build that big of an area for them. Let's put the cells along. We're gotta go back to planning. Planning here. Put the cells along this wall, maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's do. Let me think here. 2 by 3. The thing too, I want the canteen to be close here, so that because the guys in the kitchen are gonna have to basically walk and deliver the food, because I'm not gonna be putting a kitchen in here. They'll have to deliver the food. So that's the similar thing as the laundry. The cooks themselves that are hired will have to do the thing. So I'm thinking the janitors should know to bring the clothing to these guys. Let's try it out that way. You know, it'll be a good lesson learned if they're not gonna do that. We'll do our own little kitchen in here and our own little laundry if we have to. Again, we have room to expand downwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's just stick with the 6 there. I think that should be fine. And then we'll also just do let's just do 3 solitaries. These ones will be pretty much identical to those dudes, except maybe is there 1, 2, 3 inside. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they'll be the same. Okay. So that's solitary. And infirmary. So we'll put the infirmary closer this way. I'm just thinking the bed is 2 by 2. We'll put 2 beds in there. Those are objects. 1, 2. Right? I'm pretty sure. I always forget. Yep, 2 by 2. We have $50 to our name. Planning. Objects. Doesn't have to be super big. Just give them a little room. Actually, we should go like that, so they can go on both sides of the bed. And then we'll put a door there. Which reminds me, that's where the doorway will be for those guys. Infirmary. And remember, we actually have more room because these perimeter walls are not going to be there they are not going to be there. This is plenty of room to play with. Let me think. Well, I think I'm going to take a sip of my drink. I'm just drinking Arizona iced tea, the plain stuff with lemon. It's a classic, but, you know, well, that's why it's a classic, because it's good. You can't really go wrong with it. How do I live without you? Canteen. I think before I start building more this way, I need to figure out the level of security to get in here. Unless... Okay, I think I've got an idea. So first of all, get rid of that shit like that. I might put the door right here. Then they can walk through. And then there'll be... Let's just pretend that this is a door. Actually, yeah, let's pretend. So the staff can come in here. We don't necessarily need a door there, but whatever. And then there will be a door here. Yeah, let's just go like that. So this whole hallway will be marked as staff. Staff only. So that should prevent these guys from going out here. Theoretically anyways, unless they're misbehaving. And that should prevent any of these dudes from coming in here. Just only the staff. So we'll have our door here. And then maybe a little wall there. And we can put a doorway here. We can put a doorway there. And we'll put sensors and remote control mumbo jumbo. It'll be fine. And then what we can do... I almost want to put in this area here another security office. And then we can put a door... a couple door timers. We can put a new CCTV monitor and with all, you know, cameras here, and as well as a door control system, and that will control protective here, but more importantly, the Supermax. And then that way, you know, we've got a dedicated thing from here because these guys are pretty busy working on this stuff. It'll be easier for me to kind of keep track of connections and stuff like that. But then the security guards will just be with these little protective custody pussies instead of these Supermax dudes who I really don't want, like, I don't want guards and stuff having to go in here. So I think that's a pretty good idea. But anyways, they'll come in here. So I'm thinking that the best place for a canteen will go like that, so they can come in, come around the corner. I know I could technically just put a doorway here and then they can come and drop it off, but there's like no buffer between that. Like this is gonna, we'll have a few doors, so even if these guys get through one door, then they still have to go through like another one or two and all that crap. And again, we can mark this as staff only just to stop them. And then this canteen will be plenty large. We only need one table, and then the serving table. But we'll probably put 2 tables just to make it nice and all that stuff, kind of future-proofing it. So that handles the canteen. Now let's think about the shower. The shower, the yard. Laundry workshop. You know, we could always at some point put a workshop in here and laundry. We're going to put the security here. Actually, I'm also going to put an office in here for the psychologist, just for these guys. Because they've still got a chance at reform, whereas the max security guys are pretty much, or supermax are pretty much gone. Got our infirmary. Visitation, we can add that at some point. I should add that sooner rather than later. Cleaning cupboard. Yeah, I might do a lot of this stuff in here. And even a classroom. We could do a classroom. Because we got the space. Look at all this space. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, because I want the showers to be pretty much right next to the cells, so we'll give them a little too wide hallway here. How big are these? That's 12, so 10 on the inside. That, I mean, that's plenty large for even. Well, I mean, I've never really had problems in these. These guys can all shower. Does that guy have red eyes? No. Okay, never mind. Do 10. That's what 10 looks like. Something like that. And then that's 2 on the inside, so 1, 2, and then the wall. So what I'm actually going to do is just end it there. Make it a little bit smaller. And then that should be fine, really. Rooms. So that's our shower. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to do a bit of a different design. I'm going to make it more squarish, because I might put a cleaning cupboard right next to it, which needs to be 3 by 3, so it would kind of be off a little bit. So let's just go like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go like that. And then the cleaning cupboard can be like this, which is probably too big, but again, it's nice, similar size. And laundry. So how on the inside? That's 5 by 3. So we'll do 6. 6 by 3. Actually, let's do. We will do 3 by 3 for the cleaning cupboard, and then we can have a little more room here in the laundry. We won't need a big laundry. Just a couple machines, couple ironing boards, and I think we should be fine with that. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Although. Still not sure. Still not sure. Okay. We'll just put that there for now. We can always change the size. I just want to make sure we've got a general area for every room and that they all make sense. So security, we will do that. We've got an infirmary. We need the security, and the psychologist's office will be next week. Common room and visitation. And I should even put a little tiny staff room in here. It's basically going to be like a little mini prison. And then the classroom. Canteen, kitchen, shower. Yard is going to come out this way. We'll basically tack that on at the end. Storage. Possibly deliveries. Garbage execution workshop. Garbage. Here's what I'm gonna do. Workshop is gonna be fairly sizable. We'll go like here's your door. I'm just wondering how they're gonna export this stuff out. You know what? The staff will probably just have to take it out through here. Or I wonder if I could get them to kind of come back through here, go through those doors. They may do that. We'll figure that out. That might actually work. Anyways, we'll put the workshop there. And then we can put the classroom. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. And we'll put the classroom right there. Workshop can be a little bigger. I mean, that's fairly large for a classroom, especially for, you know, only 6 dudes. So that is their classroom, infirmary, more common room, visitation. Okay, the staff. I'm gonna have. Let's get the staff stuff out of the way because I want that all kind of together. So this is gonna be where the canteen is, just so these guys can quickly drop the food in. So the staff will be 1, 2, 3. And then we just think for one second. Staff room must be 5x5 or 4x4. The office is 4x4, and security has to be 4x4. Although we want slightly larger than 4x4 for our security because we're gonna have some other stuff in there. So 1, 2. So this will go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just see if we did that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Oh, that kind of works perfectly. And then the security office we can actually double up on. So we'll go like that. So then that will have a door like so. And then we'll just put a door like that. Nice. Now again, we'll go back to our rooms. Security, office, done. Wait, what was the other thing? And the staff room. Yeah, and the staff room, done. Laundry, done. I might actually just bring it out further this way. What else do we have? We've got a little cleaning room. Visitation we need. And I think that's it. Let me just start from the top. So we've got our cells. We've got solitary. We've got canteen. We've got a shower. We're going to have a yard. Don't need storage, I don't think. Don't need deliveries. Don't need garbage. Don't need execution. We've got a workshop. Got security. Got an office. Got infirmary. Don't really need a morgue. Common room we need. So common room is the first thing. We've got laundry. We need visitation. Got staff room, classroom. Alright, so common room and visitation. Common room can pretty much, for these guys, just be an open area. Visitation, we're going to need a back door for sure. We're going to need a back door. That's what she said. What? So what I'm actually thinking here, visitation and common room. So what's going to happen here is we're going to end up having a exports. So here's the workshop. Actually, maybe we'll make this the exports, and then we'll have a door here. We'll go like this, right? Exports makes it a little bit smaller, but then this will just be like a staff only zone. So there's again a bit of a buffer. So then they can take, let's do a pathway here. So just so you guys can see. So then they can take the exports out this way. and then they can just kind of go up this way. Like such. Right, because these perimeter walls are going to be removed. I like that. And then visitation, we can do the same thing with. We'll put our classroom wait, let me think about this. We need an area. We'll put a hallway here. And then, shit, where's the yard going? Let's plan out the yard. Again, I apologize for this. What if? Okay, let's do the yard like this. Okay. All right, work with me, work with me. We're gonna shift this over a couple. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute here. It's all gonna make so much perfect, sexy sense. There we go. Let's just fix our pathway up here. And then we can go. This can be a big yard. Yards aren't expensive, so we might as well. Actually, we'll go like that. Give it a bit of a buffer. Actually, you know what? Let's just give it even more buffer. So then this will be the yard. Okay. It's gonna be a nice yard. And walk down here. This is still gonna be the export. And then this will be the visitation room. How big is that? 7. 7. Let's just keep it consistent. And then this will be the classroom, which is 10. Shit. Let's that 9. There we go. So that's 8. That'll be 8. And then that'll be 8. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's, oh yes, this is coming along. It's coming along, boys. Since this is, we'll put double wide doors here, just so there's no like hold ups and shit. Okay. Oops, that is the wrong thing. That is objects. Again, I apologize. We're not doing like a whole lot here. We're planning. Actually, that is the most important thing, though. Holy shnikes, yes, it is. Doing that, and then this is the, oh, wrong thing again. My bad. And this is the classroom here. You can just put a door here on the side. Actually, did we put a double door on these guys? Yeah, we'll do the same thing here. It'll be a double door. And you know what? We'll just bring this guy out a little bit. There we go. And then this is the visitation. So we're gonna do same thing here. Actually, we'll go like this. Exact same thing. Because I think it has to be 5 by 5 for visitation. Let me just double check. I'm a little rusty on it. Doesn't even have to be, so we need at least a visitor table, which will be fine if we've only got 6 guys. Remember, we're doing all this stuff for 6 dudes at a time. So that's pretty good. So then the guests, or the visitors, I'm really, really, really hoping that they'll bring them down this way and up this way. The only real way I can find out is when it actually starts going down. So I'm hoping the guests come in through this back door and don't go through the prison and then come in this way. And then I'll mark both of these as staff areas. And then, of course, the PC guys will just kind of come in here. I think that should be good. We should be able to work with that. And then the rest of this area here, I don't know. We might just leave it as is. Shit. You know what? We could even extend this canteen down. Not that we need to. We could put something else here. Like, I don't know. We don't necessarily need, that's the thing, it doesn't need to be perfectly compact. We can leave a little space for things, it's fine. You know, it's a marathon, it's not a race. I think that's fine. Common room is just going to be the central area. This, I'm not crazy about how I've got this going on. Before we start building it, should I think about that? No, this should be fine. And we'll just leave this area kind of empty-ish, I guess. Yeah, this is a little iffy. Oh shit, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. One, the canteen doesn't need to be that big. So what we're gonna do... God dang it, Bobby. Walls. Go like this. Get rid of you. I'm gonna move the security along here. I'm gonna make it 1, 2, 3, 8. Eight is fine. And then actually we can still do this. And then we can put a door right there. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then we can always go like staff room be on the end there. No, put the psychologist down like here. The staff room can be, so these will be staff, and then the psychologist. Shit. I'm still not perfectly happy with this. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, shit. This whole area is just gonna be a nice common area. And then the classroom has to be, how big is it? 5 by 5? Ooh, that changes things a little bit. Because I was thinking, oh, we'll just put it along here. Use up this space. And theoretically, you know what? There's only 6 guys. Let's just do this. 1 hallway. No, that's sloppy, Michael. Don't even entertain that. Should be 2 wide. Two thingies wide. Well, we can, you know what? Let's make this laundry, just make it bigger. Let's make all of these a little bit bigger. Shower, cleaning room, and then the laundry. And then this will be the classroom here. It's big as shit. Like that. And then we'll have a very small common room right kind of here. That'll be okay. Actually, technically we don't need this wall. The canteen can be open. And then the common room can kind of be open. That's fine. That's a little sloppy, but still, it will work. It will work. Okay, so we're going to plan out the max security later at some point. It'll be interesting. But the way I think... How do I actually want to start this? Let's just hit play. Loans, where? Oh shit! Current bank loan 25,000. Oh. Your credit rating 10. Oh yeah, right on. This is perfect. Let's do it, bitches. All right. So. Foundation, because I was like, well, now I can't build all this at one time. But oh yes we can. Oh yes we can. So let's just pause it again quickly. Foundation, we want concrete. We will go like such. How much is that gonna cost? That was 13,000. I mean, it is actually a big area. I shouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised, Michael. You little shit. So once they do that... Oh, here's another thing I need to do immediately. Let's just put this kind of right around... like so, for the time being. Okay. I missed one there, don't worry, I see it. And then just temporarily, let's minimize this a bit. We will put just a staff door. We'll put one right here because there's going to be a door there anyways. And let's let them build it. So, build the fence, materials, demolish. These walls. Hopefully nobody tunnels out while they're doing this stuff. But okay, wait. Slow it down a bit. Where are the snitches? Who's the snitch? Gee, stop moving, guys. Oh, this guy's actually got a reputation unknown. Murdered 3 women after kidnapping them on his 16th birthday. So I feel like also... Okay, just making sure. So this guy can actually prove to be trouble. We don't know enough about him right now. But I want to put the snitches just at least for 6 hours in solitary. I know, I wish I didn't have to do it. Volatile, Where the hell? This guy's a snitch. Where'd the other snitch go? Did they already bring him in? Yes. Come on. Go. Punishment. 6 hours in solitary. And you know what? While we're here, let's just make sure there aren't any other snitches. Which is going to be really effing hard. I wish these traits and stuff were color-coded. That would be very useful. Very useful. Oh, cop killer. That's good to know. He's basically a snitch. That's all I can see right now for snitches and cop killers. So let's just put them in solitary until this stuff is finished being built. Cool beans. Oh shit. The workmen, they've got these toilets. I hope they actually finish the toilets first. Please finish the toilets. Staff, let's hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know that costs a lot of money, but 1, we need to build this quickly. 2, we can use the workmen in the future. 3, these guys need toilets. Their bladders are gonna start going crazy. There we go. Alright, so they're doing the toilets. They're taking care of it. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business. Alright. So 3 more, that should be good. And then hopefully these turkeys get working on this. Come on. There's 2. We need 1 more. Oh, there's the last one. Good job, boys. Now I don't know why none of the workmen have started working on this sweet foundation. You want to do that? Is that a thing you would like to do? Because I'm paying you to do it. Okay, here they go. Just keep an eye on it. We may have to... what do we say? May have to extend the... Unfortunately... Yeah, let's slow it down for a second. He's already at 3 hours. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give you... I could... Oh, actually... We could just lock them down for 6 hours. That's not quite as suppressing as the solitary. They've got a bed, but they should still be secluded in their cell. So I should have done that in the first place. Hopefully that works. They're not quite as isolated. Somebody, if they really wanted to, could break into their cell and all that crap, but you know, only one way to find out. So let me take a sip of my drink while I watch these dudes work away. Oh yeah, that's some tasty beverage right there. Guess we can check this out. So up to 7 days. It's gonna be interesting with these 3 snitches. Hopefully we don't have a Tupac scenario again. And then when we switch them over to protective custody, I'm actually wondering if what the grant is compared. Max security guys, each one equals $200 grant. I don't know if it's the same for... Whereas medium security is $100 per prisoner. So I don't know if it's what it is for protective custody. Actually, I've never looked at that. And same thing for max security. I've never been like, oh yeah, each one is like $300 or $400 or whatever it may be. Sure, it's significant, you know, it's an extra risk. Anyways, yeah, so you can see this shit. Oh, so they're actually putting some stuff here. Superior bed. Sale price $400. Good to know. I was actually hoping it would be a bit more, but it's fine. Also, where... Oh, the flag is there. Well, we're gonna build on top of your shitty tunnel. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. It's surprising. There's only 3. Okay, now there's more guys are coming. Wait, those are gardeners, aren't they? Yeah, there's really only, well, right now 2 guys building. Oh, 3. He's on a tree. Maybe there's just 4. Yeah, there's 4. We have like, don't we have like 30 workmen? 20. Okay, that's better because it's like if we have 30, that's crazy. But to see, the workmen are the ones that chop down these trees, so they're constantly going to be busy with this. We got nice little saplings that are growing there. 8 prisoners have serious complaints. 5 armed guards are in service. Technically, that's bad because people will feel suppressed. So we can reduce that or eliminate that at some point. That might actually be good. We've unnecessarily searched recently. How do you mean? Oh, it's because of the metal detectors. But, you know, screw that. That's not that bad. They can live with it. Let's actually look at their needs. Sleep. That was probably, well, 3 of those guys would have been these turkeys. This guy, Duncan Edwards, I don't know what you did. Holy shit. What in the holy hell? 31,000. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Can somebody just like take a screenshot of this and send it to Northern Loin? You don't need a huge prison to make a lot of money. You really don't. I mean, look, we've got 117 guys. And this is from one workshop. And, you know, there's our forestry. We do have a pretty big forestry. But making superior beds and all that good stuff. Look at that. Well, Days Without Innocence obviously helps as well. Holy shnikes. And we are not, that's the other thing, we are not light on guards. We have a lot of guards. And they cost money per day. Same with the armed guards and the dogs. But they're keeping things in check. It's keeping things running smoothly. Smoothly. So we pay a little more up front for that, but it's gonna get rid of a lot of headaches down the road. You know, if we were penny pinching, it's paying dividends. So, you know, I'm sure there are a few people at the start of this prison when I was like kind of like, oh, I gotta wait a while, like I have no money, I'm making no money. But you can see we've been rewarded. Patience is a virtue, my friends, and we're just getting started. Oh shit. Huh. Prisoners. That was close. That is the one thing I really need to get in my brain, is to shut that shit off. So although I am a little 13 staff members are exhausted, I feel like a lot of them are probably okay. I do not like that. Topping, you're gonna be a topping on a pizza if you keep that shit up. It's probably these workmen are probably the exhausted ones. Not exactly sure why this foundation isn't finished up yet. Oh shit. 3 deaths. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! I forgot to take them off the lockdown! No! Or add the lockdown. Oh, he was just tough. Okay, he was a snitch. Where's the other death? Snitch. Like that. Okay, again, my bad. And I was talking about, I should have put them on lockdown for a little longer, but this is unfortunate. You know, that's the problem. We gotta wait for this stuff to be built. This is also gonna be, I think, okay, here's what we have to do here. I really don't want to have the vulnerability. Okay, actually, let's do this. Materials, objects. Door there. Just temporarily. Still uncertain of what is preventing this foundation from being complete. Anyways, I mean, alright, so the snitches are dead. That's gonna go on our day's incident. But man, we're making money from the exports, so... And even without either of those, we're still making some money. Actually, I think we'd be almost breaking even. That's fine. It is what it is. 11 in solitary. Wow. You guys, see, that's the thing. Like, everybody's like, they all hate snitches. But it's good, you know. Lesson learned. Oh shit! This is a good chance to do this. Potential CI. Aston Betteridge. Sentenced to 25 years for multiple crimes, including murder, attempted murder, and assault. Let's just see his character. Hits hard with each punch. Fearless. The prisoner is not intimidated by the sight of armed guards and is less likely to surrender during a fight. Experience. Program. Oh, he's in the general education. That's impressive. Success chance is pretty low. But he has at least passed a foundation education in the kitchen. He's in here for 63 years, so I don't have to worry about him leaving for a while. He's been here for 46 days already. So, you know what? Other than that little thingy, estimated reoffending chance is 10%. That's pretty good. Reform is 8. Security -2. Is, you know. So what? So involved in violent incidents, committed murder 1 time within your prison. That was 4 penalties. That was probably just the snitch there. I'm going to recruit him. And look at his coverage since he's been here so long is 50% already. Yeah, boy. Alright, nobody else? Fine. Aston it is. Okay. Resume. Put the door in. I really have no idea. Okay, there we go. Sometimes this is like putting in an extra door does it. I don't know why. I don't know why. As well, what I'm going to do right now, put in this power station right here. Which means we're actually going to have to fix our fence. we'll just go like so for now. Actually, we'll make this right here a concrete wall. Actually, let's make this all a concrete wall. Yeah. And then we can demolish this shit. And then we can do objects. Yeah, we'll do it. Double wide here. Yeah, we can do a single wide. And we'll put a servo over top. Don't worry. And then utilities. Powers. Oh, we've already told them to do that. Sweet. Oh, free fire can come off. I mean, that I expect. See, that's the thing is like, I expected as soon as the snitches were out in the population, they were gonna get them, and they did. That's expected behavior, so I can't really blame them. Like, that's a good thing, in a way, to have in a prison, is like when you can expect shit to go down. Also, get back on that CCTV monitor. We gotta fix that. That's one of the things we do need to fix. But, and before we start putting up walls in here, we're going to get kind of all the electrical stuff laid out and all the piping just to make it easier for our dudes. But, nice. Building this fence, you know, we'll slowly start building kind of perimeter wall. But for now, I'm keeping this perimeter wall up. Just for now. And now there's not as much of a rush to do this, but I still want to kind of get it done since we started it. And then I can sit there and be all happy. Happy, happy, happy. Alright. Well, while they're building all that stuff, why don't we plan out this new exports area? Let's do that. So what I was thinking, like earlier, we could go... like this. Let me just see. Oh, somebody's smuggling a spoon. Spoon man, come together with your hands. Hey, stop stealing the spoons, man. Those aren't cheap. You bought them at IKEA. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put a servo right there. No route. Oh, there's a route. There's a route. Here, let's do this just temporarily. It's on the back side, so it shouldn't be an issue. And now you fuckers can get in and out. This should go away. So why are you moving so slow? That guy. We're gonna have to fix some of these things because this is cutting off some stuff. But no worries. Okay, so we're fine there for now. Didn't I tell you to demolish this? I guess I didn't. Should be fine though. What was I doing? What was I saying? What was I thinking? I don't know. Planning. This storage is I don't want to get rid of it, but you know what? Let's and it's silly to do it again, but what I think I might do is move this guy back into this corner here. That'll open this up. We can put maybe a few more tables here. Something like that. Or just spread these machines out. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. But what I want to do then is objects. So we need 5 by 5, right? So that's actually perfect. Perfect like that. And then just like so. And then we'll put a door here. Be a door there. And then like that. And then a door there. Guard getting hit or something. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What did I mean to do? Dude. Corey Topping. This guy is gonna be going in Supermax. But for now, we're putting him in solitary for 48 hours. I feel, because his reputation is unknown, I feel like he's might actually be like legendary, because he keeps getting in fights and stuff like that. Actually, it's yard, so we won't do it yet. You can see, you know, our exports have gone down. It does that every once in a while. It's not like a consistent for the exports. But even still, just having 8,000 without not having the incident modifier and the exports, really, that's kind of nice. I'm happy with that. Because we don't want to rely on them. It's nice when we have them for sure, but you don't want to rely on them. Planning. Again, I'm just thinking here. That should be good. So we'll have a door here and a door here and a door here. So they can bring the exports in here in general. And then these doors, it'll almost act as a hallway so they can quickly cut through the backyard. And then these guys can bring their trees in either through this way or through here and down here. That should be fine. And then we'll just keep the rest of this kind of as is for now. So what I need to do, foundations. Let's go. Like such. Whoopsies. And then objects. Put a double jail door. Right. Like that. And demolish this. And demolish this. And dismantle you guys. There you go. Shit. Demolish this first. And then we need to put the walls back in. Shit, don't worry, I'll open it for you, dude. found. I feel like. Okay, maybe not. Materials, demolish that guy there. And then unmark that as a room. Do you still need a door? Really? Alright. I'll give you a door. There's your damn door. There's your damn door, you damn dirty apes. Damn you dirty apes. There we go. I'll fix the rest of this up in a second. I just want to make sure there aren't any holes. Let me look at deployment. There we go. Do not want to forget about that. Nice. No access to some of these areas. It's fine. I'm just setting this as staff only just for now. Just for now. Oh, I'm just stretching. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys like trapped or something? I need some light. I cannot see. Oh, these guys are definitely sort of trapped. Let's do objects. Let's put a staff door just right there. Then you ding-dongs can get in and out. They're probably like, oh, I'm so tired. But I'm stuck in here. I can't climb over the fence. There you go. Okay. These guys. You know what? Let me just finish this shit up quickly. Utilities, servo. Sure. And then I can remove you. And dismantle you. And we can demolish these walls. Planning. Don't need you there right now. Rooms exports will go. Let's make sure. There you go. Connect the dots. And then get rid of you. Actually, so there does need to be a wall up there. Technically, not really. I just like the separation. Actually. Okay, it's still staff only. That. Oh, we should connect the servos themselves. Connect this guy and connect to this one as well. Boom. Utilities, power station right there. And then we can uninstall. Dismantle 1, 2, 3. We could easily do 5 right now. Maybe 6, but we'll just do 5. And then we'll put them over here. Actually, we can dismantle another. Wait. Oh, it tripped. Fuck. Utilities. Let's just go. And then wire. What the hell happened? Did dismantle one of these cables? I don't get it. That must be it. Also, they're just sniffing. They're always in this spot. Always in this spot. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't know. Oh, dismantle. And also just clean up these wires. What the hell is going on here? Autosave. There we go. There you go. Uh-oh. It's gonna trip again. Maybe? Oh no, it's fine. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So, I've got 5 more capacitors. Might as well go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much money do we have? Almost 40. You know, let's just go. Let's go all out. So now I can dismantle this. Guard is getting attacked. I do not appreciate it. I don't know where he is. Exports yesterday 2,000. See the trees. They're growing. They're growing. What did I decide to do again? Alright. Demolish. This wall. And dismantle this CCTV. And build this wall. And then get rid of some of this planning stuff that's confusing me. I know what I'm doing now. I love how the door can be completely freestanding, but technically if it's not open, they can't demolish it. They're too dumb to figure it out. There we go. Is it? I thought I told you to dismantle it. Okay. So one thing we want to do is put a Dumbledore right there. Deployment's still good. Alright, always gotta check that. Always, always, always. And connect. Never forget. It's gonna save us time later. Save our guards time too. We could probably get rid of some of the guards. I mean, there's 9 free guards. It's a pretty good statistic. Dismantle you and just fill you up. Oh, I'll fill you up. That's what she said. What? That doesn't make any sense. And then I actually want to make this a double door. There we go. And there we go again. That's weird. Why is it a different color right now? Who knows? Let's just quickly dismantle this shit, because I want to put a double door here as well. Hurry up, boys. Okay. Show 'em how it's done. Shake what your mama gave ya. Hurry up now. Oh, and they can't open the door by themselves. 'Cause they ain't got no server yet. Servo. Getting crazy with the servos. We need more door control systems themselves. There you go. And redo the deployment. There you go. All right. That's okay. I think what I may do, we've got a lot of tidying up stuff to do. So I might save that for the next episode, even though I really want to do it now. But one of the things we need to do is let's just get this shit going. Bum 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 bum. Let's just put 5 for now. That'll be plenty for what we're doing. And then let's lay out the electrical cable. We'll just kind of bring it down. Bring it down. First we'll just circle this mofo. And then we'll go like so. We'll go lengthwise. And shit, this big old pipe. I wonder if it'll reach. Let me test something out. Probably not. No, not even. Oh no, that's way longer than I was thinking it was. Utilities. You know what? Even though we could make it work, I'm just gonna put another pump. Let's be a little extravagant. I know that is a waste of $5,000 essentially, because this water pump supply will perfectly supply these. But hey, you know. Let's have some fun. Cash flow's getting up. Alright, export's getting back up again. Moving on up here now after the snitches are all dead. Those poor bastards.
You bastards, you killed Granny. Oh my god. Oh.
How much money do we have? I would love to get a perimeter wall around here, but that would not be cheap. That would not be cheap. We'll do that. Are you kidding me? What the shit happened here? Oh, we haven't connected the servo to anything. So what I'm gonna do. Locked open for now. Even if they do get out, they still have to get through this shitty door. We'll say that's staff only for now as well. Well, it will be permanently staff only, but why are you inspecting that? Why you gotta do that? Utilities. There you go. Okay. Now, well, they're doing that. Let's just go like this. so, and like so. We'll go like that. Actually, there. I think this will work. That's a start. We'll let them lay this shit out first. I don't know where they actually are. Why they're all moving so slow, but that's their choice. Okay. Do some work, boys. One prisoner, Mark Bolton. Almost as cool as Mike Bolton. Let's look at their shitty grading. We've had a lot. So, Prisoners Escape 3. Those, I hate, like, they shouldn't have happened. Like, I know why they happened. It was completely my fault. I basically let them out. Deaths in custody. Most of these are from that one super crazy legendary dude who killed, like, 10 guys by himself. And then another guy, legendary, yet again, killed, I think, 4 or 5. And then the snitches, the 2 of them, and then the one random guy. So those could have been prevented for sure. The legendary. So all of these deaths, like, I've known what to do. And that should this should really be whatchamacallit, staying here. I don't expect our deaths to get too much higher, other than I don't even think like drug overdoses, maybe some old age. Can people die of old age? But I am proud of the fact that we've gone, last episode I think we were up to 33% reoffending rate. We're down to 23%. That's pretty good. Let's get it under 20%. You know, continually improving. And we look over here: punishment, reform, security, health. Oh, come on. I don't actually exactly understand these, but whatever. We'll fix it all eventually over time. Get it nice. And again, remember, we are working with a maximum security prison, and it's not like we just started with this awesome prison. We had to build it. We had to earn the money and all that stuff. There's going to be a few bumps along the road, but that's okay. We got shocks on our car. Sweet, sweet shocks. I don't know what you're doing. Dump it. I don't really care. I don't know why they're doing that. Utilities, we can do tunnel, same spot as always, pretty much. Let me think here. Let's do this. I think that's all we really need. Oh wait, laundry is gonna need it as well. We'll just put one like this for now, and then and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. There we go. So that's how many spaces? 23, 24, 25. 6. That should work, I think. We'll see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll have to get the fixtures actually in there to make sure. I just don't want this large pipe kind of too close to these cells, because then they can use them to tunnel out. But again, we're going to have double perimeter walls around all these guys anyway, so I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. What's going on with our cash flow? Days without incidents. What happened again? Let me check, because clearly I missed something. Anybody in solitary? No. No. These guys are having fun. Let's look at our needs. I haven't really been paying attention to needs that well. Safety's good. Food is pretty solid. Are they eating right now? Yeah, they're eating right now. Family's okay. They'll get that when they do their yard and they can talk to dudes. We can improve on that though. We really don't have a lot of phones. Privacy, freedom, clothing. So you can see now, more recently, we actually have drugs and alcohol here. Before they weren't even there. But this is still pretty low. Let's check out our programs. So there are some guys in the alcoholics group. Carpentry, nobody is interested in that. Foundation, education. Nobody's in it, but there are 7 interested. Let's just reschedule it, maybe. Alright, well, at least we got 3. That's good. General education. Nobody has passed this yet, which is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Because we need 5 to pass it. Okay. Workshop. Sure, we'll let these 2 guys... Well, one is actually in it. The other guy must be busy. Not going to worry about kitchen just yet. I want a few more guys in on that action. Alright, they're almost done with this stuff. I'm thinking we could actually just do, because this is going to be here anyways, let's just do this. It's still marked as staff only, so these guys really shouldn't go out there. And even if they do go in here, they have to get through this door, which is completely open, and then this weak-ass staff door, and then they're home free. I should have put the fence right around here. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do like... Let's go like this. And then objects. There you go. A little bit better. Seriously, hurry up. I don't want to hire any more workmen. Walls. Let me do the security first here. Actually, we can just do this. Get all these guys up. And then objects. Actually, utilities. Put the CCTV monitor there. And we'll put the door control there. And then we can put our timers along this wall or something like that. We also need... just tag it. Office desk, chair, and filing cabinet. Let's go like this. Wait a minute. How did I do it over here? Oh, they sit on this side. They're not even... They don't even sit in the chairs. Whatever. It don't matter. We'll do it like this anyways. And then filing cabinet. Put like that. There you go. Good job, guard. Oh, this is gonna kill me. I know there are other places where it's like that, but we got to put the tile. And then the planning, we can get at least get rid of that and that. Get rid of this. This. Oh my, these have to be directly connected. So let's directly connect them. Also, a little nitpicky, but that's gonna bother me. I guess this guy can be connected there. It's not the end of the world. And utilities, put a door servo, and then we can connect it to this. Perfect. Do your job, dude. Dude, totally like, dude, do your job, dude. Install the servo. There's shit going on up here. Let me quickly look at deployment again. Yeah, we gotta tidy up all this no access crap. Again, it's not a huge deal right now, but just bothers me for some reason. And connect. And connect. Then we can close this. Sweet. And we need a guard there, obviously. And I also want put a jail door. Only the guards are going to be in here anyways, so we don't even need to hook up the servo. Although, shit. Staff will be coming in there to clean. Let's just put up a servo anyways. Guards getting attacked. Extremely volatile. Django. Django. You're a little shithead, you know that? You know that. Alright, so our valuation has almost gone up 100,000 this episode. That is pleasant. Partially, well, stock and materials is going up. Brick and mortar is going up. Fixtures and fittings going up. Capacity stayed the same. Cash is increased. We do have to pay back that loan at some point. I should probably do that because that's going to be eating into our cash flow. Yeah, 1,200 a day. But, Look at these sorry sacks. And then we've got to fix this dog handler. His route is all messed up. Actually, let's just get rid of that. Just realized that's guard patrol. There. We'll be fixing a lot of those patrols at some point very soon. Materials. Let's just finish this area as best we can. Oopsie daisy. Quickly now. just do these by hand. I probably could have cloned some of the cells in the other areas, but this is so few. We really don't need to worry about it too much. You can go like this. Cleaning cupboard, and then this is the laundry. Yeah, 1 2 3 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. There we go. We only need a one single door there. That should be fine. Let's get it on. Like Donkey Kong. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. What was this gonna be? Oh right, classroom. Yeah, that is right. Sweet. So 13,000 objects. Let's do the, let's just get these beds out of the way first, the medical beds. And we'll do a shower, which is very cheap and easy to do. Oh shit, I forgot to do the piping for the shower. I'll have to get on that quite soon. You know what? Let's go like this. That may work. We'll see. Only one way to find out. Am I right or am I right? You can go away. Don't need you for now. It's coming along for a nice little shit. The hell? Oh yeah, I guess they haven't installed the pipe yet. It's like, why are they not getting water? And I was like, oh yeah, those pipes are not in place. $10,000. We should have like coming up. See, they're chopping down all these trees, these logs. We should have a pretty big day coming up soon for exports. I am thinking we should. We've lost a few prisoners from release, and I think a couple were yeah, if you remember, were murdered. So we can open up. And 8 prisoners is fine by me. We can take an 8. We can take an 8. We'll give them a baconator when they get here. Okay. So this guy's getting water. That's good. You know what? We're gonna make this shit like super fancy. Spend $1,200 on a floor here. $1,200 we didn't need to spend. Eventually, I actually want to do that with all of this stuff. Like, make it really nice. So we'll do ceramic flooring for all of these showers as well. You know, do metal flooring in these certain hallways here. Wood flooring in the administration building. You know, just make it nice. A nice, well-functioning prison. I haven't done any shakedowns. It's 2 a.m. Shake it down. I should have done just one cell block maybe, but I kind of want to do a shakedown on the whole area. Informants here. Oh, he's up to 63. So after the shakedown tomorrow during free time, I'm gonna bring in one at a time kind of thing. These informants. All right. I think this is gonna work. This cleaning room. All we really need there is a door and a servo. This servo is hooked up to a timer, which is for work only, I believe. Yeah. We'll do the same thing here. Let's get some timers. Where are they actually? They're right here. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Found some booze. What do we got here? Some hammers, some shears, a few drugs, cell phones. I don't really crack down on luxuries, so maybe I should start doing that at some point. I don't know. We got some booze, needle medicine, poison. It was soap. Oh shit, poisoning. Actually, we could take 8 more at 8 a.m. Reputation, we do not know. Let's read his story. 7 years for grievous bodily harm. Alright, that's not too bad. For multiple crimes, attempted murder, manslaughter, and murder. But he still doesn't seem like a super violent guy or whatever. Reputation, we do not know. Aggravated assault. Multiple crimes, rape, perjury, and perjury. Yikes. Mitchell, you're not a cool dude at all. I would probably put him in maximum security if we had that right now. Let's get a gander at these other dudes. Oh my god, they have to search all of that freaking wood. That's a little cray-cray. Alright, reputation unknown. Sentenced 17 years from multiple crimes. Attempted murder, perjury, and assaulting an officer. Extremely tough and deadly for attempted murder. Volatile for rape. Oh my goodness. He's almost out of prison actually too. 21 years for multiple crimes including armed robbery and perjury. Nobody like, I mean, other than the volatile, extremely tough and deadly is not that great either. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I mean, they're doing the search, I feel, somewhat quickly. No, it's not too bad. This guy's not, well, I don't really have any monitors or cameras hooked up to it yet anyway, so not a big deal. Utilities, not utilities. Rooms, shower. Oops, shower's right there. Cleaning room. It's right there. And laundry. There's a laundry machine icon. That's the yard. There's the laundry. Laundry. Workshop. More like work shit. Dot up. Oh no. What are you doing? Free fire's on, motherfuckers. Okay, just let these shitheads out. Wasn't ideal. Is that guy going to seriously injured solitary? That's what you get. Topping, Corey, you're always getting in trouble. Sick and tired of your bullshit attitude. Contraband, informants. This is one of my informants. Felix, why do you have to be like that? 8 years for torture, you sick monkey. Alright, finish the shakedown, boys. Do it quickly. I wish I could have hire some robots that do the shakedown. Look at this. Yeah, you can see they all want to get on the phone. Causes a congestion right here. Also, when guys need to get searched. Yeah, whatever, Trevor. Laundry rooms. We were looking for workshop, right? Always looking for workshop. There's the workshop one. We'll go like such. Exports will go like thus. And visitation will go like here. And classroom is over here. And then we've got a staff room, which is going to be right here. And then the psychiatrist office is this one. And then I'll do the common room and canteen area shortly. Got some inmates coming in 14 hours. Do not forget. Finish the shakedown, boys. You're almost done. 8 waiting for solitary. It happens. It happens. Are they? They're on work. I want them on free time, but yeah, he's learning. I don't want to take him out of class. Then he might fail. I think he's in the GED program right now, isn't he? Alright. Objects. Beds. Toilets. Did I miss a bed? And shower head. Actually, we want to put these in all 3 of these dudes, so let's just do that. And we need bookshelves. Well, we don't really need them, but it'll every little bit helps. Want to keep these guys happy. Happy, happy, happy. I think that should be okay. We'll put a servo on this guy and this guy, both for work. Put a servo on this guy. Classroom will have a servo. This is visitation, we'll have a servo. Export. Definitely has a servo. That is a servo. Most things here have a servo. So I have a servo on this, I'll have a servo. Servo galore. It's coming along now. What the shit is this? Oh, they can't get out there. But wait a second. It doesn't matter. We don't need this. Demolish that. Okay, this is gonna shut off the electrical. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. That's what I don't like is when you overlap and you want to remove just one. Usually it removes both. All right. Cash flow. Lot of logs. A lot of logs. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. You gotta sell that stuff, boys. We're gonna get a big payday soon. Huge payday. Gargantuan. Prisoner capacity. Are there any? Gotta get rid of that loan as well. But it's okay to keep for the time being. Just want to get a lot of these rooms done. Let me see here. Ah, yes, yes. I need to do this. Double jail door goes there, goes there. And we need to dismantle you. Utilities, more servos. I forgot about these bad boys. Clear the rubble, please. Take it to the dump. Or I'm gonna take a dump on your salary. You're fired. And objects. Jail door. Utilities. Servo. We're servo mad. Servo mad. We're servo-fied crazy. Okay. I'll connect all these guys at some point soon. But actually, you know what? Let's just connect the ones we can. And then we'll set them up all on the timers and stuff soon as well. I think that's all she wrote. Murder she wrote. Oh, there's one more coming. I'm gonna let him install it. Oh, this guy didn't get set up. Oh, and there's this guy. Oh my goodness, we missed so many. Let's be honest, I missed so many. You guys didn't miss anything. You're probably like, oh, you missed it. Fix it. Fix it. Oh, it's stretching. I gotta stretch. Oh. Let me see here. I know I gotta fix these guys up. Deployment staff only just for now. No. We can do jail doors on all of these turkeys. And then the solitary doors on these 3 amigos. Put a jail door on you. On you, and on you. Double wide jail door on yourself, yourself, yourself. Actually, we need to put some more servos. There and there, just to have a super buffer. I like super buffers. Insufficient funds. Fudge you, Tony. We didn't really spare any expenses with this. We even put in the $1,200 ceramic tile. What can I say? But we're almost done it, you know, with a little more furniture. Then we'll have a nice little protective custody area. It's a thing of beauty, Michael. It's a goddamn thing of beauty. And then we can start on our super yard. Super duper yard. And then eventually max security. Super max. Super max. It's work time. Once it's free time, I want my confidential informants. Oh, sugar tits. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I always forget to shut it off. Damn it, Bobby. And you know what? I guarantee you, because I didn't look at those 8 extra guys coming in. Shit. I don't have a holding cell. I could. You know what I can do? Shit. Just for now, here's what I'll do. Oh, don't attack the guard. Please don't attack the guard. Who is that? Django is extremely volatile. Here's what I can do. My thingy's breaking. My keyboard, it always does this. It's just not even. It's literally, some of these buttons are not working. Okay, there we go. Sorry. And the same thing. Okay, there we go. Deployment. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't want them working in there and there. I don't want them going there. And I don't want them going there, or there, or there, or there. Just so these 4 guys don't, like, die. That's my plan. That's my plan. Can I buy some more stuff now? You gonna... Oh, no, 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 no. Where is the death? What were you? Who does number 2 work for? Legendary? Oh, wow. He's a cop killer. Extremely deadly. This must be one of the guys that just came in. Extremely volatile, extremely tough, extremely strong, extremely deadly. And he's a cop killer. Well, there's your problem. He just got in here. 97%. He was screwed. This guy had a lot of problems, and one of them is here. Sentenced to 25 years for multiple crimes, including murder, attempted murder. Somebody's having fun with him. I'm honestly not too disappointed that he died. It's one less prisoner. Do we have anybody getting released soon? That would have been great, but let's look at our deployment. Are you guys, where are the 3 oh, there must be guys, just 3 of them in solitary too, so that kind of explains the other 3 cells are available. Oh. Alright. Alright. 2000. Wait. Connect to you. What are these turkeys doing in there? What are you doing? You know what? Let's go crazy. Door servos on everything except for the shower. Oh, and then I can put these 2 doors. I want this guy. I want this guy. Nice little buffer. Alrighty. It's coming along. He's up to 68%. I keep forgetting to get him to tell me some serious shit. He's not telling me nothing. Come on, finish it. There you go. This guy's probably got the other one. Look at him go. Look at him waddle. Oh, look at her waddle. Oopsies. There you go. Do we put small doors? It's coming along. This is nice. Now I can do... No, not yet for those. Shit. Guess I have to let that be red so they can get in there. Exports. What's going on with the... I still don't understand the exports. Like, I guess... Oh, that's probably why. They're probably not going to sell the wood logs. They're going to turn... They're going to use them. Holy, sale price, that was $1,000. Was that 2,000? 18? Yeah, they're gonna sell all the wood at one time. They're not gonna sell the logs. They're just gonna keep it there. Man, that's cray cray. Okay, now I can finally... Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. Finally do my deployment here. These guys are staff only. Nice. Good job, Michael. How much money do we have? Okay. It's coming along. It's getting a little... This episode, I made it a little messy. So what I think I'm gonna do now is kind of... We're gonna call it quits for this episode. Let me save it now before I forget. Foxhill. And so what are the plans for the next episode? Well, first of all, I would like to just fix, get perimeter wall extended out here. That's going to cost a lot so we'll at least start at this corner and wrap it around the protective custody, and then maybe bring it down here. Something like that. We'll figure it out. We can start at least planning out the Supermax. We don't necessarily need to build it next episode. And then once we get the Supermax, though, once that is in place, then we're going to buy this plot of land down here, and then the next one after that, and we're going to start doubling up the size of our maximum security. We want to build 2 more, or 3, these guys, so basically 120 more cells, 1 more canteen, and we'll add stuff into this kitchen so that it can service, that large canteen as well. So, a few episodes in the making for sure. But, did somebody else die or somebody get released? I don't really care. I don't really care. Wait a tick. Oh, shit. That's why. Who's the dummy now? It's like, why don't they just bring them in here? There you go. Deployment. I guess I have to save it again, just so I don't lose that. Hey. There we go. So that's fixed, but again, these guys are only in here temporarily. Once we get back down to 120 prisoners in here, I'm going to switch this to protective custody, and all that good business. And I think that, yeah, so that's good. So next time when snitches come in, we just bring them right in here, and then they'll be super happy. and I'll be the hero, and they won't die, and that's not going to mess with our incident modifier and things. I don't like it when that happens, because we know what to do to prevent it from happening, but sometimes it just comes down to money and time. We don't have money, and we don't have enough time. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Drop all the comments you want. Let's have a nice chat. You know, I'm always looking for feedback when I play this game, because there's a lot going on, and you know, I still have a lot to learn. But going pretty good, and we're still waiting on them to sell. Like, if we look at like 1200 for like all of these stacks of wood that they're going to be selling. They might be using some for superior beds, whatever. So soon we're going to be getting a nice big old stack of exports. Oh, that's going to be, you know, 30,000 plus. But yeah, things are going pretty well. And you know, maybe next episode we'll focus on tidying up a tiny bit of this prison, you know, getting the floor treatments and stuff. I would like to put ceramic tile in these showers, do like the metal flooring for these kind of hallways or certain areas. Well, I just want it to be a nice looking prison too. You know? You know. I know you know. I know you want it. Anyways, that's going to be it for this. I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, I say unto you, peace out.